everyone who's watching this today. If you have never watched anything on my channel before, I am Lindsay Moorhead, and I am a speaker, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and gardener. I am a mom to 5. I homeschool 2 teenagers. I have twin toddlers and also an older son of my husband. I have had stillborn twins and a miscarriage. You will see fitness, nutrition, gardening, family, homeschooling, and Christian godly topics here. Alright guys, so it snowed last night. I think I took a video of that, and throughout the night it snowed. That should be gone by the end of the day though. I went to go get up as soon as I got up, which was like a little bit before 7. Elsie decided to get up. So she got up early, I got up late. She's sitting in her high chair in the middle of the living room watching cartoons and somewhat eating. She doesn't really eat. She kind of just snacks. And then first she wouldn't do anything. And so I sat in the rocking chair, started reading. I got about halfway through my text. It's a long section. Sorry, my textbook. It's a long section, and so I'm going to go back to it. I just needed to move on for the moment. And I went downstairs, and I did make it in the bathroom enough to wipe my face off, brush my teeth, and pull my hair up. And then once I got Elsie into her high chair, I went downstairs and I got my progress picture, weigh in inches. And all right, alarms are going off. It is, I think, 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna get me some breakfast. I am not doing any workouts this morning. I will do some recording this afternoon during nap time. And I will do a walk tonight because there's wind really bad until we go to theater. And so when we get back at like 5:30, it's supposed to be like almost the highest for the day, like 52 or something. And so I would prefer to go then. She does not want to sit in her high chair this morning, so you're going to hear her cry from time to time. And I'm going to put off taking care of chickens until like lunch, if possible. And so the snow will be melted. It will just be muddy. I prefer going out when it's a little warmer than when it's colder. Okay, so I'm going to get me breakfast, and I will go back to my reading, and then I'll go to video editing, I think. Here we go. Alright guys, so I got my list ready for today. I got the rest of my textbook finished, or this portion finished. I learned about neurons. I did watch a YouTube on that, because I'm a visual learner, so I watched a YouTube on that to learn more about that. Elsie's been hard this morning. She's been nothing but a crybaby, screaming, crying. So that's why I haven't recorded very much. I did end up getting the 75 hard day 5 on. and then my device just died. It's a juggling of devices dying the last couple of days, along with no power. So, but we have sunshine today, so hopefully I can get these devices recharged. I just had a good friend that somehow got invited to my paid group, and I felt so bad because it is my paid group and you have to pay to get into it. So I don't know how she got it on, but she did. So I had to be mean and kick her out. And then I had to go to her and apologize. Like, I don't know how you got access. This is paid. You have to pay to get into this group. So yeah, I am hoping my other device comes on very quickly here so that I can get the rest of these done. I have a big long list today, and I don't even know how I'm gonna get it all done. I also have to, I didn't even write that one on here. That one needs to go on here. I need to go to the grocery store, and I need to get groceries when I take the Olders to their theater. So that is now on there. So yeah, the list, I feel like every single day keeps growing bigger and bigger. So I am going to try to get a lot of work done today, but that might mean less talking to you. I will try to show what I can, but it's really boring. I just sit and play on my device, it looks like. So yeah, and then check mark things off. So I'm gonna get off. All right, guys. So I've done a lot, and I haven't really talked to you. I've had babies. I ate lunch. I got babies into bed. I've cleaned up most of the high chair stuff. I'm down in the basement right now. I've folded laundry. I've moved laundry back to the laundry room instead of my desk. A lot of times during the wintertime it gets cold down here, and I don't feel like working down here unless I'm heating my body up by working out. And so now we're hitting spring, and it's starting to warm up outside the basement. As it gets like 100 degrees outside, I am not going to want to be upstairs because it's going to be too hot and I won't be able to concentrate. And so I bring all my stuff down to the basement and work down in the basement. And so I'm kind of working towards that. I'm kind of getting to, I know I have like one more month of this challenge. If you are really interested in like working with me, we have 28 more days of this challenge, and then we start a 16-week challenge up. I think it's May 3rd. I think you have to be registered by May 2nd and in the group to start on May 3rd. So deadline would be May 2nd at 7 p.m. for that challenge. I have more details coming on that because I have been working really, really hard on getting that accomplished and getting it ready. I'm kind of excited because I think this is a start of the constant of my business. And so I can like grow it in a new way, a new fashion. And I'm going to probably just, from here, this is where I think it's going to be, and that's what we're working on. May 3rd will be our next challenge, and I will be taking beginners. I will be taking anybody at that point because we are starting brand new, and you can get into anything that you want to. If you're beginners, if you want a challenge, if you want to work on me one-on-one, whatever you want, whatever you need. If you just want emails done, that is going to be on May 3rd. That is when you want to get started in. All right, and I'll have more details on that because all of them get something from me. All of them, you will like either get something, or if you're the winner of the challenge, you win something, or if you are doing the one-on-one, like, intense challenge, then, and this is challenge for yourself, not a group challenge. The other one where you have a group challenge, you win one thing. Whoever is the biggest loser wins one thing. So yeah, that's coming up, and I'm excited because I'm ready to announce it. I can't quite yet because we don't have all the details finalized. I'm just finishing up the details, and I'm kind of excited to get that finished and get it all organized. So give me a couple more weeks. After we get started on this challenge, I'll be working on the finalized details for the, as soon as we get started on the last month of this challenge, should I say, we will be getting started on the next challenge details, finalizing them. And I'm ready for that. It's going to be harder all the way around. It's going to be a lot. Okay, so where am I going? I know that babies are in bed. I did get them into bed a while ago, and I've got a few things done since then, so I know they're asleep right now. What time is it? Sorry, guys. I can't ever see my watch. It is 1:25, and that gives me... I might want to get started on my workout. I need to get that done and get it rolling, because if I don't, I'm not going to get it done. Okay, so I'm going to do that and drink my water, because I've only gotten like 20 ounces drink today. So guzzle, 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 guzzle. Here I go. calling it quits. I can't even find my watch at this point. It is 5.5 or 45 minutes and a half. It is like, I don't know, 5 something. Hold on a second. 5:56. We are finally getting out. It feels freezing out here, even though it's 50 something. That wind is like, it hits your face really hard. So we're gonna get this done. So I drove the kids to theater. I went to Walmart and got groceries. Elsie threw the biggest fit ever. And so I deal with that in the middle of the grocery store. So I'm gonna get this walk done and get back.